Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Golden Bachelorette Guy Gansert dishes on bond with Charles L. Charles Ling was only on Golden Bachelorette for a short period of time, but he made a huge impression. Fans were devastated to see him get sent home in the latest episode. His friend and fellow suitor, Guy Gansert, dishes on their bond. Golden Bachelorette viewers sad to say goodbye to fan favorite. When the Golden Bachelorette started, fans were expecting Kelsey Anderson's dad, Mark, to be the fan favorite. While he is one of the favorites, no other suitor charmed fans as much as Charles Ling. The retired financial analyst, 66, was still mourning his late wife, but hoped to find love with Joan Vassos. In one of the show's most heartfelt moments, he asked fellow contestant and doc, Guy Gansert, some questions about his wife's death. He was unable to move on because he didn't understand why her mouth was bleeding if she died from an aneurysm. Shocking details about Guy Gansert's past have since come out, but fans praised him at the time for the honest and gentle way he answered Charles L's questions. Despite fans loving him, things didn't spark between Charles Ling and Joan Vassos. She sent him home in week 4. The Golden Bachelorette Instagram shared Charles Ling's exit interview that was ambushed by the other men who wanted to say goodbye to him one more time. Guy Gansert dishes on bond with Charles Ling. Fans weren't the only ones sad to say goodbye. Guy Gansert took to his Instagram after Charles' exit to share a heartfelt post about their friendship. In a show filled with laughter, tears, and heartwarming moments, Guy Gansert has quickly emerged as a fan favorite on this season of The Golden Bachelorette. His calm demeanor, sharp wit, and genuine charm have set him apart from the other contestants vying for the heart of the Bachelorette. But what has captured the audience's attention recently isn't just Guy's connection with the leading lady. It's his budding friendship with fellow contestant Charles L. While most viewers are drawn to the romantic drama unfolding in the competition, an unexpected bromance has formed behind the scenes between Guy and Charles, making waves on social media. Their playful banter, mutual respect, and easy camaraderie have been on display in several episodes, leaving fans curious about the bond between the two men. In an exclusive interview, Guy Gansert opened up about this newfound friendship and how it has evolved amidst the pressure and intensity of the show. From rivals to friends. At first, we were just two guys in a competition, Guy recalls, reflecting on the early days in the mansion. You're aware that everyone is there for the same reason, to win the heart of an incredible woman. But over time, you start seeing the human side of the other men. You realize that we're all more alike than different. And that's what happened with Charles and me. Guy admits that their bond wasn't instant. As the initial episodes revealed, there was a sense of tension between the two, especially during group dates where Charles' outgoing personality often clashed with Guy's quieter, more introspective nature. But as the weeks passed and they spent more time together, something shifted. Charles has this larger-than-life energy, Guy explains with a chuckle. At first, it was almost intimidating because he's just so charismatic, always cracking jokes and keeping the mood light. But once you get to know him, you see that he's got this really big heart too. What really solidified their bond was a particularly emotional group date that involved the men sharing personal stories about their past. Guy remembers that day vividly. We were all sitting in a circle, and the mood shifted from fun and games to something much deeper. Charles shared a story about his late wife that really hit home for me. I think a lot of us in the room were surprised because we hadn't seen that vulnerable side of him before. Guy goes on to explain that this moment of raw honesty resonated with him. Having gone through his own difficult experiences in love and loss, he felt an immediate connection to Charles. It was one of those moments where you realize we're all carrying something heavy. After that, I think we both saw each other differently. Their shared experiences with grief and the challenges of finding love again later in life gave them a unique understanding of each other. "We've both been through some pretty tough stuff," Guy says. "But we've come out the other side stronger, and I think that's why we click. There's a level of respect and empathy between us. The humor that keeps it light. Despite the deeper connection they share, it's their sense of humor that has made their friendship a highlight of the season." Viewers have seen countless moments where Guy and Charles exchange good-natured jabs, joke about their age, or team up to lighten the mood in what can sometimes be a very tense environment. "Charles is always giving me grief about my golf game," Guy laughs. "I'm decent, but he loves to make it seem like I've never held a club before." We've got this ongoing joke that if neither of us wins the Bachelorette's heart, we'll just start a golf tour together and travel the country as retirees. Their playful dynamic has become a source of entertainment not just for viewers, but for the other men in the house as well. Vi reveals that several of the contestants have commented on how refreshing it is to see two competitors form such a strong bond amidst the rivalry. "At the end of the day, we're all rooting for each other, even though we're technically rivals. I think the show does a great job of highlighting that, especially with me and Charles. A bond that lasts beyond the show." Now, as the season approaches its final episodes, fans are left wondering whether Guy or Charles will win the Bachelorette's heart. But one thing is clear, their friendship will last long after the cameras stop rolling. "We've already talked about staying in touch once the show wraps up," Guy says with a smile. "Whether it's a weekly golf game or just catching up over the phone, I know we're going to be friends for a long time. That's something I didn't expect when I signed up for this journey, but it's probably one of the best things to come out of this whole experience." Guy also hinted at the possibility of future collaborations with Charles, both on and off the screen. "Who knows? Maybe you'll see us on another show together," he teases. "We've joked about pitching a travel show where we explore different cities and try out the best golf courses. I think people would enjoy seeing us in that kind of setting." The takeaway, as fans of the Golden Bachelorette continue to root for their favorite contestants, Guy Gansert's bond with Charles L. offers a heartwarming reminder that reality TV can be about more than just romance. It's about human connections, friendships, and the unexpected bonds that form when people are brought together under extraordinary circumstances. "People come into your life for a reason," Guy reflects. "I came here looking for love, and I still hope I find it. But in the process, I've found a friend I didn't see coming. And that, to me, is just as valuable." In the end, whether or not Guy walks away with the final rose, his journey on the Golden Bachelorette will always be marked by the friendship that blossomed with Charles. Their bromance has been one of the season's most delightful surprises, a testament to the idea that sometimes the best connections are the ones you didn't plan for. Fans can't wait to see how the rest of the season unfolds, but one thing is for sure, Guy and Charles have given them plenty to smile about along the way.